Hey guys, it's Jennifer here. We are back for part 2 of our 4 parts winter wellness series. I'm glad to be back with you today. We are doing a seated immune boosting yoga sequence. This sequence is suitable for all levels. So if you are a beginner, this practice is for you. If you are a moderate or advanced student, this practice is for you. This practice is for everybody who wants to increase circulation in their body and boost their immunity this winter. So just a few notes of caution. If exercise is new to you, or if you have a pre-existing condition, please consult with your doctor about exercise and yoga. I'm a yoga teacher and an Ayurvedic wellness coach, but I am not a medical doctor. So please do make those consultations if you feel that that is necessary and right for you. Otherwise, all you'll need for this practice is a space to move. I'm gonna be seated on the ground on a yoga mat, on a small cushion. So when I come seated to the ground, I like to sit up on a little bit of a lift. That helps me sit in comfort and it allows the knees to drop so I can lengthen up through the spine. We talked in part 1 about one of the easiest things you can do for breathing is to lengthen through the spine so you can have a more full and complete inhale and exhale. All right, excuse me. Now, if being seated on the floor is not comfortable for you, you could grab a chair from the dining table or from the living room, and you could sit on a chair to do this practice. A couch might be a little bit soft, but a chair would be fine. Okay, so find your comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice your capacity for breathing. And see if you could do any adjustments to sit up a little taller, to lengthen through the sides of the waist. So you're able to take a deeper breath with greater ease. Settle into a nice, slow, deep, and even rhythm of breathing. Doing so in such a way where you're not over-efforting at all, where you're not forcing. Just allowing the breath to come in and move out. Taking this time at the beginning of your yoga practice or any time throughout the day to simply sit and breathe, to deepen and lengthen the breath, can have a profound impact on your nervous system. When we deepen and lengthen the breath, we are shifting into that rest and digest mode of our nervous system. And that is where we can access healing. All right, one more breath here. And see if you can stay connected to a slow, deep, and even breath throughout our entire practice. We'll move right into shoulder rolls. So we'll inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, down and around. 2 and 3. Let's switch directions. Go forward. Perfect. From here, take the hands from the thighs or sides of the body. And inhale, reach out through the arms. Lengthen through the chest. Even begin to take the hands back behind the body as you spread through the hands to the fingers. Continue that by taking the hands or rotating the palms together and interlacing the hands behind your back. If that is unavailable to you, just reach the hands behind the back body, palms facing in. We're going to move gently through the neck. Inhale, lift the chin. And exhale, lower the chin down. Again, inhale. Exhale, lower. One last time, we inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, return the head to a neutral position, looking forward. Reach out through the arms once again, spreading wide. And release the hands alongside the hips. We're going to come into a seated windmill. Inhale, I'll mirror you. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale, leaning over to the left side. So this is really great to practice stretching through the sides of the waist so we can lengthen through the spine, so we are able to take those deep breaths. We also have various lymph nodes here in the side of the waist, under the armpit. And so this is a nice way to open up through that area. Press into the bottom hand. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Lean towards the right. One more time each side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand down as you lean towards the left. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, opposite hand down, leaning the other direction. Inhale again, both arms up. When you exhale, go ahead, bring both hands forward. Touch the ground or the legs if you're seated in a chair, and just fold over the legs. Come into a very gentle, very mild seated forward fold. Drop the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, lift back up to seated, and we're going to come right into seated cat and cow. The hands will be on the thighs. Sit back a little so you can see. Hands will be on the thighs. The inhale breath, we're going to slide the hands back in towards the waistline. Open through the chest, and you're going to rock or tilt the pelvis forward. That's the inhale. The exhale breath is to slide the hands forward, rock back on the pelvis, round through the spine, drop the chin. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Continue with your breath. Make these movements gentle. Make these movements easy and keep connected to the breath. That's the most important part, is breathing. Slow, deep, and even breaths, and connecting movement with breath. All right, come seated where the shoulders are over the hips. We're going to move through that sequence again. Begin with shoulder rolls. 3 back, 3 forward. Good. Inhale, reach through the arms. Arms out alongside the body. And then exhale, take it back, open through the chest. Lower it down, rotate the palms towards each other, or interlace the hands behind the back. We'll move through the neck. Inhale, lifting the chin, the gaze. Exhale, lowering the chin. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale and lower. All right, inhale, bring the head to neutral. Sweep through the arms, stretch them wide, and release the hands alongside the body. We're going to come into the seated windmill. Again, opening laterally through the side, opening up through that area where we have a lot of lymph nodes. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale to the right. Inhale both arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale both arms up again. Exhale, fold forward into a gentle, easy forward fold. And drop the chin in towards the chest. And inhale, lift to the torso. We're going to come back to cat and cow. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. 4 more times. And as you inhale, come sit up nice and tall, shoulders over the hips. Take a few slow, deep, and even breaths. You can even close the eyes. All right. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So we're going to sit in such a way where the bottoms of the feet are touching and the knees are opening out wide. If you are seated in a chair, you could just have the feet on the ground. And you might even do this. This is another modification. Arms resting on the legs or hands inside the body. And what we're going to do is begin to make circles through the torso. Okay? So seated in the chair, you can have the legs wide, or even if you're seated on the ground and you just like this, otherwise soles of the feet together, holding the ankles, and begin to rotate through the torso. We also have a lot of lymph nodes here through the groin. So we're going to open and stretch those just a little bit as well. We're not really stretching the lymph nodes per se, but stretching through the groin, bringing increasing circulation to that area. All right, from here, we're going to open into a wide leg position. That will be dependent, how wide the legs are will be dependent on many factors. So the legs could be quite close together. They could be out a little bit further. Okay, shake through the feet just slightly. We also have lymph nodes around the ankles. So creating a little bit of movement there, circling the feet. And once in our wide position, come back to those circles. Circle forward and around. Other direction. And back to center. Great. We're going to do one last pose to really stretch through the sides of the waist. So in a wide leg position, we're going to inhale, bring the right arm up. The left hand kind of slides in front of us, reaches towards the right leg. So the elbow of the left arm is going to rest on the upper thigh as we lean over the left leg. Take a nice full breath in, exhale, release. Inhale, come back to center. Pause for a moment. And we'll move into the other side. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Take the right hand and begin to bring it across the body, resting the forearm on the top of the right thigh as you exhale and lean over the right leg. All right, inhale, come back to center. Let's move out of this slowly. Lean back on the pelvis, or back on the hips. Bend the knees. Cross the ankles once more. And we'll conclude our practice in a comfortable seated position. Lengthen up through the sides of the waist, up through the crown of the head. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Take a moment to observe the energy in the body. We've worked today to increase circulation, to open through areas of the body that have a lot of lymph nodes. Our lymph system is our body's trash removal system, and it plays a big part in our immunity and in our health. So I hope that this practice serves you well. I look forward to seeing you again for the third part in this 4-part series. And we will move into a standing immune boosting sequence in part 3. I look forward to seeing you then. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.